What's up, guys? Today is April 15th. Just woke up. We checked our weight. We are 183.8 today, so we are 1.2 pounds under the weight cap, and we get to eat a little bit while we travel, which is awesome. With that being said, guys, we're going to go ahead and do some final touches for packing because we got about 30 minutes until we got to go. So all right, guys, kind of running late getting out of here today, but we're about to head out. I just want to update you guys real quick on what I've eaten so far. We've had 90 grams of blueberries, 2 muffins, 60 grams of chicken, 5 stalks of asparagus. I believe that's it so far. Yeah, I believe that's it. Actually, and 3 rice cakes. So that's what we've had so far. Now we're going to the airport to get on the airplane. All right, let's go. All right, guys, we are leaving the house now. Headed out the crib. Let's go from VA to Houston. Let's go. All ready to go? We are here at the airport, guys. We are all checked in, and now we're about to go to our gate. About to go to our gate, go through security. That was the worst fucking security thing ever, dog. They pat me down, which is obvious. It happens, you know. You got to do what you got to do, but dude was overly excessive over my genitalia, and they pulled every single thing out of my bag, every single thing out of my lunch bag. I'm the only person. They pulled everything out. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm definitely not happy about that, but I'm not here to complain. I'm here to show you all the travel vlogs, so we're going to get back to it. Alrighty, guys, we are now on the plane. We're about to head to Chicago for our first connection, then we're going to be in Houston after that. But that being said, we're going to have an MRE bar. Weight was still very low. This is all we're going to have for now. We're going to chill on the flight, maybe have a rice cake or 2, and then we'll go from there. Check the weight when we get to Chicago.
We'll do our best just to get you there just as safely and quickly as possible. 4 of our finest flight attendants in the back taking great care of you. Please let them know if there's anything we can do up front to make your flight more enjoyable. We are currently under a federal mask mandate. We do ask that you make sure your masks are covering your nose and your mouth at all times while not eating or drinking. Sure do appreciate your cooperation with this program, as right now it's keeping the 75,000.
What's out there?
All right, guys, it is now 7:30 a.m. Still on the flight to Chicago right now. I'm going to have some coffee and some water. I'll flip the camera around to show you guys. I'm also going to take some digestive enzymes with this and some vitamin C to keep everything. Yo, I'm not going to lie. It is so damn cramped in this airplane that I feel more comfortable in the bathroom than I do anywhere else. But anyways, I had to use the bathroom. We're going to go ahead and bring back to the seat. I caught a slight cramp in one of my hamstrings, so we're going to go look at food and try to make a decision based off. Alrighty, guys, back in the seat. We're going to have another MRE bar and some more coffee. 6 ounces of coffee, MRE bar, and we're going to, hopefully that cramp will go.
Chicago.
Welcome to Chicago, baby. So we are at our first connection here. We just got a little bit longer to go, and then we will be in Houston. So we just got off the plane. We're actually rushing over to our other flight, which is about 10 minutes away. So our boarding starts in about 5 minutes, but we're gonna make it. We're gonna be on time to get on the plane. I'm not worried about that. Right, y'all, so weight's about 185.4 right now, 4 pounds, or 0.4 over. So we're gonna have 8 rice cakes, and we'll try to get two of the little cups of coffee on the trip on this flight here, and then we'll check weight again once we get to Houston, once we get into our hotel. I'll show you guys. All right, guys, so we are on the plane, headed to Houston now. Headed to Houston, eating number 5 out of 8 rice cakes.
So they just gave me a Stroop waffle. I looked at the macros, it looks like I can have this for part of my carb up, so we're gonna have one of these.
So this is my first time ever having a Stroop waffle. It's actually pretty good. I like it,
guys, so we are about to have our digestive enzymes, vitamin C there. We've got about 6 ounces of coffee. And we've got 50 milliliters of vodka that I'm going to pour into that coffee. And we're going to drink this here, 6 ounces of water. This will just keep the system moving, keep everything flushing and going where we want it to go. Pretty potent natural diuretic here, guys.
So that definitely got me going. It is time to use the bathroom. So I'm going to use the bathroom real quick. We're about halfway there on the flight to Houston. So we're getting there. I'm sweating a little bit. It's getting a little hot on the flight, so I'm gonna take off this jacket. Right, so without going into too much of detail, that coffee and vodka did exactly what we wanted it to do. Things definitely moved. We're definitely gonna be able to eat a good bit more shortly. Right, so we just touched down in Houston. We are now in Houston, about to go to baggage claim, and I'll show you guys what we do next. We made it safe, guys. We are in Houston, Texas now. We are in Houston, Texas. Let's go.
All right, guys, just picked up a water. Just sipping on this here. It's important to make sure that you're drinking water. Obviously, I'm not slamming any water because we still got to make weight. but we're sipping on it as we go. Just getting Zora into the Uber, and then we're gonna head to the hotel.
Guys, so we just put up to the host hotel. I'm gonna go ahead and check my weight and see where we're at right now after the trip. Alright guys, so just knocked out some posing. Really happy with how we look. I checked the weight again. It looks like we're actually 183.6, so that puts us at a pound 0.4 under. That means we're flushing at a pretty good rate. So with that being said, we definitely need to eat. We need to eat more. The look right now looks really sharp, but I do believe that we can make it a little bit sharper with adding more fullness, which will push the muscle up against the skin. So that is exactly our goal here. I'm getting ready to have about 6 ounces of coffee. I'm going to have my vitamin C, my digestive enzymes, my suppressor, my insulin modulator, and then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna have a clean meal in here in the hotel first, and then we'll see what happens after that. We'll see what happens. Alrighty guys, here is the next meal. We've got 75 grams of oatmeal here, 90 grams of blueberries, and we've got 50 grams of asparagus, about 50 grams of asparagus, and 45 grams of chicken here. Very low chicken, as you guys know, we are carbing up. So we are in the lobby of the hotel using the microwave for another meal. Actually, took a look at the weight, took a look at the way I was looking. Weight went up a little bit, but I'm looking flatter than before. So we're gonna push food a little bit harder. I'll show you guys what the meal is. Right, guys, back up at the room. What we have here is, I'm trying to remember what everything is. We got 90 grams of beef here, 5 stalks of asparagus, and then here we've got 150 grams of cream of rice, 180 grams of blueberries. And the reason why it looks like that is because I poured about more than half of this coffee in there just to kind of give that a little bit more volume. But with that being said, this is our meal here, guys. I also added 20 grams of almond butter as well. So actually, back downstairs, microwaving the cream of rice again. That shit was too runny, bro. I had to come back down here. Plus, Zora needs a meal. That's Zora's meal and Stacy's meal. They're eating the same thing I'm eating. You know it. You know it. 2 more minutes. We are now on 6 minutes. So people that saw me downstairs when I was warming up this meal just were like, yo, are you eating again? I'm like, bro, I'm still trying to eat the same meal. Still trying to eat the same meal right now. Y'all. So we had that meal, chilled for a little bit. We're 185.8 right now, so we're gonna have 2 Tate's cookies. And probably a bit more because that's not going to be too many calories. But we're going to have 2 Tate's cookies to get started. We'll keep going. Scratch that. We're doing 2 more Tate's cookies and make it 4 instead of 2. So, got food on my face. But we're about, let's see. We're about 2.5 hours out of weigh-ins. So I'm going to go ahead and go with Stacy real quick to Target. We'll come back, check the weight again, maybe have another meal before we go. Hey, how you doing?
I've been here about 6 years, and there's so much to like about this place.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes the weather can be extreme, but electricity is cheap.
Yeah.
And we've learned our lessons from the freeze, hopefully.
Yeah, man.
Last year.
Oh, wow.
That was crazy when it snowed. Like I was like, I didn't even know it was possible to snow like that here. That was crazy, man.
Yeah, I think about it. It snows here maybe once every 5 years.
Once every 5 years.
So it's a big day for the kids when that happens.
Oh yeah. But yeah, guys, so we are at Target. The Uber driver was hella cool, man. He was a nice dude. Definitely told us about a lot of cool places. About a place called Olive Oil, which is like Greek cuisine. Greek cuisine. So I'm gonna have to check that out and see what they're talking about over there after the show. But I'm just ready to eat some good food, man. I'm gonna say it like this: the food budget for this weekend is astronomical because I knew that I was gonna want to eat after this show. So I'm going to very much so show you guys that whole process. That'll probably be a different video. So we are back at the host hotel. We got about 1.5 hours until weigh-ins. I am 0.4 over. So we're just relaxing, chilling. Relaxing and chilling until I either drop that weight down a little bit. If I'm able to get the weight down below 185, but I would say before like 6:30, I'm going to go ahead and take my sleep pills and supplements, which I actually have here. It's really just a whole bunch of too much crap, but you guys, I'll kind of go over a little bit of what I take for my sleep supplements since this is probably the first time I'm doing this, but I'm actually taking 5 Benadryl before bed. That's excessive as hell. Don't take 5 Benadryl. Don't do it. I'm doing it because my sleep system is really, really screwed up. I've got 2 advanced sleep formula pills from the, I think it's called Spring Valley or Nature's, whatever it is, Walmart's supplement brand that they have. I've got liver stuff, so milk thistle, Tudcut, NAC, that NAC. I've got SAME, SAME. Really just a lot of liver protection, a lot of kidney protection because of how hard we're fluxing water and things like that. It's very, very important when you're pushing water, when you're pushing diuretics, natural diuretics, whatever kind of diuretics you're using, to make sure that your kidney and your liver function is as good as possible. And that's important too for you trying to actually flush, actually get water out of your system, if that's your goal. So don't be a dum-dum and just take diuretics. Take your liver and your kidney supplements as well too, and you'll be healthier.
Okay? No. No.
Your boy out here getting a mask. Check me out. Guys, just checked in. Got the boy Lamar Shaw, the man right there. just chilling, but about to have some cookies and chill. Want one, bro?
Number 7, Kenneth.
All right, guys, so we made weight at 185 on the dot.
On the dot.
Here we go. We about to eat, boy. We about to have one of these. And we're going to go on and actually start the serious carb. All right, guys, so it's about 8 o'clock. We just checked the weight again. We're 185. So the goal today is to achieve a maximum or a filled out weight of about 189, between 189 and 190.5. So we got a lot of eating to do in order to fill this body out. The purpose of doing that, we want to wake up tomorrow slightly light, not quite bursting full, not quite flat or anything like that. So we can slowly continue to eat more food into the show and come in completely full and dry. So it's a slower filling out process with a more rapid repletion tonight. And then we'll just feed on slowly again tomorrow, and possibly a rapid repletion upon waking. But I look forward to showing you guys what we eat. I'm hungry. It's probably going to be a lot. MRE bar right guys. Now. So digestion and, digestion mostly and absorbability are key. So we're going to have another clean meal first before we have any crazy cheats besides our muffins and our cookies and BS like that. We're going to go and have this, and then we're going to have some fun. 3 rice cakes with that. All right, check the weight, 186. Looks like we're definitely getting fuller. We definitely still need to fill out a good bit, especially in the lower back. So with that being said, we're gonna keep eating. Right, y'all, gonna have 2 Tate's cookies and a big gulp of water. Right, guys, this is most likely the last meal of the day for me, but I got 2 large fries, 2 Chick-fil-A sandwiches, and 1 count of strips. We're gonna eat this, chill for a little bit, then check the weight. And then we'll probably go to bed. This will probably be it, guys. All right, guys. So we are actually 189.0 right now. Still under where we want to be, between 189.6 and 190.5. So we're going to go ahead and have a cookie. We're going to have half of this bro cookie. Half of this bro cookie. Stacey's going to have the other half.